think sometimes when I'm creating, I think that I tend to overthink things, tend to try to make everything a little bit too meaningful, which could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. But I think the way that I'm thinking about videos now is, or at least trying to think about videos now, is trying to think of it like the gym. So let's go to the gym.
It's Friday morning.
The first thing that I mean by that is you got to get to the gym first, right? You gotta actually leave the crib to get to the gym, and you actually have to show up to the gym. So that's my first resemblance. You got to get to the gym first. Once you get to the gym, once you pick up the camera, you got to actually get in the gym, get the reps in. Watch this.
Dude, the pigeon didn't get scared.
I know. I
like
thought
right
I was
next
gonna
to
run
you.
him over. Oh,
Like right next to your tire.
my shit's bright. Welcome to the vlog.
What's up, man?
It's hella bright.
It's nice out here.
What are we gonna do today?
Legs.
Workout.
Oh, legs. Legs.
We're hitting legs today, but basically I'm telling them the premise of the video is the way that I look at vlogging now is the way that I look at the gym. Like, you kind of just have to show up, get active, and actually fucking put the reps in, because I'd be shy to film.
Mimicking me, finding more similarities with cosmic energy. The morning vis-a-vis
In
with
the
the
gym.
joint increasing my synergy. Me, I'm feeling like I'm everywhere there's ever been at once. When the terror takes its baby jumps beneath my feet. Back to this old job again, back to this old J.O.B. I'm wondering why my papa put me on this turning thing. But while I'm pondering life, let me go get this burner clean.
Is this
Set me up sooner than you think.
You want to talk to the vlog?
Do it right.
Show him.
Hey, what's up? Hey, he's got to do it right now.
Yeah, he's got to do it right.
It's been
Come on.
years.
Get set, son. Good reps. Good reps.
Pick it up.
Here we go.
Come on, Chico.
That's a good clip right there.
Yo, I'll tag you in the vlog.
Hunger pains. Said I. Now everybody who was here last year ain't making this time round, so say.
Just getting in the car vlog. Putting my bag in the trunk real quick before I get in there. Putting my bottle in there too. Closing the trunk real quick. Walking to the door. About to open the door, let me just get in there. Close the door. Alright, couple seconds in there. Alright, let me get out real quick. Yes, sir. And walk back to the camera. That's what I'm fucking talking about right there.
Every time I walk back, it just feels like the walk of shame. All right. Hopefully the audio is okay. A little bit more personal, so I don't have to talk as loud. So, I like these little mics, but just got home from the gym. What I was saying earlier is the way that I'm looking at these vlogs now, or at least trying to, is these vlogs are really like going to the gym. Me and Jet were talking about it while we were at the gym, actually, and one of the things about the gym is not every workout's going to be good. Not every workout's going to be bad. And, hopefully you have more good workouts than bad ones. For me and Jet, the gym is a place to kind of get rid of some of the emotions, literally a form of discipline and just showing up. And so I think videography and photography, and I think anything that we do in general, is kind of the same thing, where you kind of just have to show up. Like I was talking about earlier, you have to get to the gym. Once you actually get to the gym, you actually have to put the work in. So I think that's the hard part. Like, sometimes you just have to show up. For me, sometimes you just have to get the camera out, and sometimes you just have to start shooting. So literally with the gym, you got to show up, you got to get the work in. Same with the camera. Like, you have to actually pull out the camera, then you got to start putting in the reps, and the reps are the hard part. Like, working out is the hard part, but I think showing up is even harder than doing the reps, to be honest. Like, now the gym's easy in terms of getting to the gym and everything. Been super consistent, and I think that's kind of the same approach that I have to have with videography. Is like, I have a set time to go to the gym. 9 to 11 every day. It used to be a little bit earlier. Obviously, life changes a little bit, so the routine changes a little bit, the schedule changes a little bit, but I think having that schedule of I'm going to the gym every day, 9 to 11, right? And if I were to do the same thing with vlogging and videography and YouTube, if I were to do the same thing, I think I would be doing a much better job. And I think I've been doing much better than before, but it's all about showing up. And, you know, on a deeper level, sometimes that's just life in general. Like sometimes you just have to keep showing up. You have to get out of bed. You have to literally just show up to the things that you want to do in order to, you know, build the life that we want. Yeah, my shirt is sweaty and the neckline is falling. But you just have to keep showing up and putting in the reps in. And I think that that's just such an important thing for me to realize, because I'm good at showing up, and that's kind of how I've built my photography career, like literally just showing up to games, showing up to workouts. But now with videography and doing video and doing YouTube on a, you know, basically a whole different platform than what I've built normally, like Instagram and, you know, all of the places that I've found some sort of success on social media. YouTube is so different because now it's about, my neighbor was right there, but now it's about showing my personality, right? Rather than just showing my work. This is a place for me to talk, right? This is a place for me to talk to you guys, let you guys know what's going on in my head, and just being a little bit more personal. Like I like to use YouTube other than like documenting. I think it's a good way to help inspire people, but also just get to know people a little bit more. Like I try to respond to all the comments on here as much as I can. Just a little bit of a rant, but I think the message here is just to showing up every day, figuring out how to keep creating. And I think it's just a simple act of creating. Like when you show up to the gym, you simply show up and you get the work in. And I think it's the same thing with creating. Like you just have to show up and you just start creating, and you live in a state of constantly creating, constantly finding inspiration. And, you know, as an artist, it's hard sometimes just to have ideas, but I think just being in that constant motion, obviously knowing when to stop and like when to rest up and everything, but when being in that state of motion of like always creating and just going and just showing up, I think that's the important thing. And this is mainly a message to myself, but I know this is going to help some people, which is, you know, why I go on these little rants. You just got to keep creating, keep showing up, get in the gym, like literally the gym and figuratively the gym. But we're here. Thank you guys for always listening too. I think this is a nice place for me to just like get some stuff off my mind, because I think with YouTube I've just been trying to figure out ideas, and I think that the idea of everything having to be super meaningful, super creative, super produced, and like just very well done, I think sometimes that can hold me back. And so just the idea of not having everything to be perfect, just, you know, done is better than perfect, so I might as well just keep creating, keep showing up. So that's the message. Done is better than perfect. So we're here. We just get things done, keep showing up. Appreciate you guys as always. Let's continue with the day.
Begin, you got to hurry now. You only got T-minus 15 for it's back into the wild. The snakes are nipping at your feet. Might even peep a sheep howl. I'm banging on the hoods and trains and trash cans just to catch the beat.
Just got a little bit of work done, and keeping in theme with the theme, I guess, of just showing up and continuing to do stuff. Let's take a little photo walk. So get the mind right, exercise the creativity, exercise the body, obviously. Pretty typical day, just got some work done. You know, after the gym and everything, worked for a couple hours. And so now I've been trying to just be a little bit healthier, be a little bit more active, just because since I'm work from home, it's hard for me to get sunlight sometimes, which is crazy to say, but let's go for a little photo walk.
Don't know what I'm on to, but something shouting is telling me we can't stay here.
And I hope you hating ass smell the smoke before the fiends walk in. My bloodstream full of burning leaves. Touch screen for the birds and bees. Get my options up. We love to trap the thirst, but hey, who might be watching us? Sacrifices offered up. Wifing is the alternate to nothing off, and all this lust. They love whoever they around, but
it's a little bit bright out here, but we are here at the park. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Hopefully this mic's pretty solid, but I found my way to the park and we're here for a photo walk. So the reason I like to do the photo walks is it just helps me look at the world a little bit different, and I try to pick places that actually kind of look ordinary. Like, I'm literally just at the park, I'm just gonna try to take some photos of things that I like. For me, this is a form of the gym. This is me. This is my version of showing up for photography and, you know, practicing. Like, a lot of people know me for the sports stuff, but a lot of that comes from just being on these photo walks and, like, essentially training. I feel like the shadow is not very fun. I'll be looking into the sun, I guess, but this is also part of it, just like making the adjustments and figuring out what I like, what I don't like. I'm gonna let these people cross because I'm shy. How you doing? Good, thank you.
How you doing?
I'm just making a YouTube video. Yeah.
Are you an influencer?
Something like that.
What kind of channel do you have?
I'm pretty big on Instagram. This is for YouTube though. Yeah, but I mainly shoot a lot of basketball stuff.
For sports?
Yeah, mainly sports, and then these are just like the little vlogs and documenting my life a little bit. Yeah.
What's your name?
Jordan.
Jordan.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
Yeah, so I search Jordan.
If you look up J Squared,
J Squared.
yeah, on Instagram and YouTube, I should pop up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I'll support.
Thank you so much. Great to meet you. But yeah, that's part of the cool things about going on these walks is, you know, I get to meet people. Hopefully she watches the video so she can see herself, but we're about to get on the photo walk, so let's go. How you doing?
Good. Time to go home?
Oh, not yet. I actually just got here.
Oh.
Yeah. You guys have a good one. That's the fun part about going on the photo walks too, is I just get to run into people, especially as somebody that works from home. I don't really get that much social interaction other than like when I go out to like shoot games or anything like that, but that's part of the fun. But here for the photo walk. Today we're on the Leica Q2. You see the little J Squared strap. It's on this side. Hey. You can't see it. And it's kind of hard to like, I don't know, bro. You might be able to see it, but it's a little bit hot out here. But yeah, on the Q2, we have the Short Stash and Polar Pro Everyday filter on here. But I like to just shoot in these ordinary places because it gives me a chance to just practice on shooting things that seem ordinary, and that's kind of the beauty of photography for me. It's like trying to find beauty in the things that look normal. I'm still so shy when I film, but let's go on this photo walk. We'll talk more
Try me like a piece of shit, and now I'm forced to be facetious. You can make a masterpiece. They be like, yeah, but who's your feature? Nigga, I'm my fucking feature. Who the fuck are you to me? Remember, Knuckles used to be the tool of choices. Little boys, we used to use them just to prove that we was man enough, no matter what the damage was. She dancing on the dick. She even let me use the camera, and everything was cool.
No dogs allowed.
It's Friday morning. 150 with the kiddies on the
Always gotta have that dog in you. Always.
I got my diploma. Standing in line, I pray to God, I hope they choose us, so I'm back on the corner. It's Friday morning. 150 with the kiddies on the school bus. Everybody's on it. Don't know what I'm on to, but something shouting is telling me we can't stay here. Everybody gone.
Before I started, regarded as one of the hardest in the yard. No money from a job, I was distracted by these broads. She said you want that pussy, then walk the plank in. I dove into that ocean, I saw it. Chasing lion tigers, caught a bangle. Best finagle the bagel, ready, willing, and able. Filling your cable with destruction. Spontaneous combustion, alien abduction. Plus what the fuck's in? Platinum plus rappers. Say hi when you see me, won't be saying nothing after. I'm a motherfucking bastard, master of disguise, word to the wise, don't fuck with me. You the rich and comfortably, we out back, dungaree. Motherfucker, please don't even think to try me. My mind is somewhere else, they pumping crazy in my ivy, yeah.
It's Friday morning, 150 with the kiddies on the school.
Alright, I will say that I've always been super shy when it comes to doing the vlogs and everything. But it's also cool because the camera, like me carrying cameras with me, kind of becomes a conversation starter. And people walking by, they just, you know, they have the urge to ask what I'm doing, if I'm having fun. So it's cool. I mean, it's a nice way to just start a conversation with somebody I've never met before. I think that the whole reason of this video is just to get a rep in. I think this is a good rep for me, and just speaks to the whole premise of just showing up. So get out there, get in the world, go create some stuff. For me, I mean, that's also a reminder for me. So let's go create some stuff. Mr. You Know Who Shot It, J Squared, signing out until the next video. Thank you guys for always supporting, showing love. Leave a comment of like what you guys want to see, places you might want to see me take a photo walk. If you guys want to take a photo walk, let me know. I'm based in the Bay still, so if anybody in the Bay wants to take a photo walk, let me know. I'll set something up. But until the next time, Mr. You Know Who Shot It, signing out. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe. And I think also, before I forget, I think these photo walks they're just a reminder that nobody really cares what you're doing. People will say hi, people will smile, be a little bit curious, but just do your thing, guys. I need to learn that too, but I'm walking the middle of this field because there's nobody in the field, so go create.